Yo, what is going on,
85.
guys? We're back. We are live. We are live and alive, I guess we could say. But we are back, and episode 80, big number, guys. We have 20 more episodes before 100. Man, we really got to think of like a big 100, like 100th episode thing. That'll be cool.
Big ass something.
Something I don't know. Yeah. I don't. Maybe we can try and get like Chris Evans or someone to come in. I don't know. But
Imagine that shit.
that would be
Just
wild.
randomly pulling an A-lister into a small ass podcast.
I would lose it. I would audit. I don't even know if we would know what to say. Like I would literally, I wouldn't know what to say. I just like it would be like 30 minutes of us just kind of staring at him, feeling like,
Yeah.
I mean, he lives in Massachusetts.
He does live in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would love to. His yeah, they're from Sudbury. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that thing where I'm like I message like every day until they respond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like just kind of do like, you know how like the big thing before was like prom, and like everyone kept on asking everyone to prom, and like people were actually accepting. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna be like, hey, we're a small time podcast like that talks about like nerdy superhero stuff. What if we get Henry Cavill? He's nerdy. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, that would be so sick. All right, I can't excite myself
You know
because it's never gonna happen.
Like you invite one of these people to like the podcast, but like not one big ass podcast. So it's like I bring Henry Cavill here into my bedroom to sit here and do the podcast. You know how embarrassing that would be?
That'd be crazy.
It would look so awkward because of how big he is.
Yeah,
Just trying to
it's
play it for-
huge. Oh man, if only. I wish. Anyway,
I was closer to me than you guys.
maybe if I feel
Only
ballsy enough, I'll just like message him or something on Twitter and just be like, hey, you know, long shot here, but would you?
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever. We're back. 80th episode, 20 away from some big stuff going on, 100 episodes. And we're pretty excited. But you know what? Let's take it day by day. We got some exciting news today. Honestly, CinemaCon just ended. And I was so overwhelmed with news just today within like maybe 5 hours. I was so overwhelmed with news and hearing all this stuff, and that's not even the tip of the iceberg. Like I don't even have all of the news that came out today because there's just so much. So I am literally taking as much as I could get ready, and then the rest of the news and everything is going to happen because you guys get ready because there's probably going to be a lot of trailers, a lot of teaser trailers. I heard that they released like a teaser trailer for Sonic 3. And one other movie as well at the same time, but then they're also releasing like a bunch of trailers for CinemaCon that went really well. So that's going to come out in the next couple of days. So we're definitely going to have a lot to cover in the next episode 81, but we also have a lot to cover in this episode as well, which I'm really excited about to kind of have a discussion. Surprisingly, most of it, not Marvel or DC. Most is actually just like not related to Marvel or DC at all. It's just like random other stuff that, you know, some are comic related, some aren't, but it's going to be interesting. We have 2 trailers to review today, one of which is actually the Joker 2 trailer, which I haven't watched.
I want to know what they got to give us.
I heard there was...
Yeah.
I've been seeing one clip in particular, and it looked sick. And I think if you've seen the same clip, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah,
No,
so
I avoided everything, like from clips to images to everything.
So that's
like, every
smart,
time I see
man.
something about to play, I'm like, no. I'm waiting for the stream.
I have no idea. I only see that one clip every single time, but and it's cool. Like it ruins. I get it ruined for me because I have to like go on all of the like the social media platforms to kind of see like what the news is. So I'm trying to like flip through, and it's always the same thing. And then of course like because I have it, and all of my search history is like all the comic stuff. Like it's just I scroll and I'm like, no, I want to avoid it. And then after I scroll, it's the same thing. And then like I scroll away from that, it's the same thing. Like someone else posted the same thing. So I sometimes I can't really prevent myself from getting spoiled. But yeah, let's get into it. But as always, before we get into it, guys, how are you doing today on this fine Thursday of April 11th?
This morning I went to like a cat adoption event thing.
No way.
So I filled out an application for to adopt a kitten. So I'm a little excited for that. I'm excited for the future.
Do what I did.
Trying to be a cat dad.
Both cats of mine found on the streets. Honestly, you were there when we found whiskey. Remember?
Right. Yeah, but like I want a specific type of cat. So unless I find this specific type of cat like on the street, then yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Never took you for a cat person.
Yeah, I wasn't even a cat person for a good minute. I love dogs, but like after having a dog and then a cat, because I didn't have them together. And then I had a cat. Now cats are so much easier.
Cats are they're low maintenance, yeah. Also, Shane, you are occasionally going in and out again. I think you might need to like move your laptop around or fuck with it. But yeah, I don't know. I just never took you as a cat person. I never took you as a dog person either. I didn't know what you really kind of were. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you liked like gerbils or like hamsters. You know what I mean? Like
I would have wanted a turtle.
Like that. I wanted a turtle too. My wife won't let me.
Wait, so you saying I look like a cat person?
No, you don't look like a cat person.
I don't even know if you look like a dog person.
You don't look like a dog person? No, I could see it. I could see him having a dog, but I can't really see him like you. I don't know.
I am totally a cat person.
That's wild.
You pull wild animals into the house.
A fucking raccoon.
Probably. Yeah, I wanted a turtle, man. My wife said that it could get salmonella, and I was like, "What kind of freaking turtle is gonna get?" Whatever. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna get into it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said turtles carry disease, and I was like, oh my god, so I can't have a turtle. I was gonna name it Flash. It was gonna be sick. Anyway,
that would have been good.
Yeah,
but you were at my apartment when I was living in Malden, Adam, and I had a cat. I had a dog and a cat.
You know what? You're
my
right.
cat name was Kirito.
I remember the cat.
Yeah. No, I do remember that.
Oh, I just remember that cat.
I do. Now that man, I forgot about that. Damn. That's crazy.
Well, it wasn't. I didn't have it too long, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I see. That's the thing. I remember the dog because I like dogs.
Yeah.
And I could care less about cats. So.
Handsome dog.
It was a good dog. It was a good doggo. Yeah. Shane, how are you? That's exciting though, Andrew. Hopefully everything goes well.
I know.
It's just been hot as shit now.
Yeah.
And then I told these guys earlier that I was very paranoid last night, and I thought I heard someone like digging. They were burying. Don't worry, guys. I went to check it out.
You gotta move your thing. It's still.
I don't know. Like, it's not me.
Yeah, it's like in and out.
It was weird.
I will kind of barely talk.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. You can't hear me.
No, I can hear
you
now. Now I can hear you. No, I can hear you. It's like that sentence.
I've been the same distance.
I'm gonna repeat the sentence that you just said. I don't know verbatim, but you basically said, I was just telling these guys that last night I heard some, and then I just didn't know what that noise was, but I went to go check it out. But worry, guys, like you're all set. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's really weird. It was like the key details of the ones that didn't come in.
Yeah, because you have to get the hands.
Am I still going in and out right now?
No, not yet, but it might be random.
Okay.
We'll kind of just.
Okay. I was saying I was hearing digging outside of my window in the backyard.
Ah, there it is.
and it freaked me out.
The thing is,
Did it cut?
It cut off. Here's
Yeah.
the thing, though. It cut off at different words, so we can put the pieces together. So now it's
so-
like, oh, we got digging
I'm done.
now,
I'm
window.
I'm done. You guys talk.
Either way,
Well, you guys wanted a game show, right? This is pretty much a game
this is
right here.
pretty much it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to figure out what
Shane-
Shane
That's what
Shane-
Shane says.
But anyway, all right, no, that's cool though. So yeah, to get the gist, because we did hear this story. Basically, last night outside of Shane's window, there was some digging going around really late at night, and he went to go investigate it. They totally saw him, and then he looked outside in the morning, and then he saw a hole being dug. But don't worry, there's no body. That's pretty much it. So got that for Shane. But yeah, man, we are on episode 80, guys. So we're going to get into. We do have a good amount of news, and we have 2 trailers, so we'll talk about it. Some talkative stuff, some not so talkative stuff. We're gonna go along with it. So, first news, 2 sad newses. First piece of news, depending on how you feel about this person, it may or may not be sad, but that's up to you to decide. O.J. Simpson passed away today. Yeah.
Wait, what? Did he really?
Yeah, O.J. Simpson passed away today. He died at the age of 76, I think, and he died of prostate cancer. So we will never find out who killed his wife. Probably never. But he did do a lot of shady stuff. Anyway, yeah, he's dead. It's kind of
I'm wondering why he was all over my newsfeed. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
dead.
Why am I
He died.
seeing a lot of OJ?
Oh yeah, OJ totally died. So prostate cancer. That's kind of rough. And I think didn't he just get out of jail 2 years ago? It was very recent when he got out of jail.
The last thing I know about him was that he broke into someone's house to steal his own photos or trophies, some shit like that. I can't remember what it was.
What? I didn't hear about that. That's kind of
It was a fan. Yeah, it was a long time ago though. I can't remember, but he broke into someone's house to steal a photo of him from a fan's house or something like that. Yeah, it was a similar situation with Ezra, how he broke into someone's house to do something. It was a similar thing.
Yeah. Interesting.
I can't. Yeah, I don't really know much about that guy. So.
Huh. All right. Well, either way, you know what? I want to. So I'm sharing my screen with you guys. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen real quick, but I'll share my screen when we watch the trailers. But I want to see if that's the reason why some of this is acting up, and maybe that's why Shane's kind of cutting in and out. I'm not sure, but
Check it out.
I mean that worked.
I mean, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see when we get into topics because it's already starting to work a little bit better for me. So, all right. So, yeah, anyway, OJ died. That kind of sucks, I guess. Maybe. I don't know how you feel. What do you guys feel? What do you guys feel about this? Do you think he did it? I'm just kind of curious,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely did it.
I feel like we all knew that he did it, but then we're like, hey, he got acquitted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And people just accepted it. Yeah.
But
you know how I feel about him? I feel like because he got away with murder, basically, we all know. I always felt like that dude's never gonna die. So to hear about him dying, I'm like, holy crap! It caught up.
Cancer.
Karma caught up.
Cancer got him, man. Cancer got him.
Yeah.
67? No, that's a lot. 76.
Not biased.
I mean, he was in jail. He did go to jail, but not for murder. He went to jail for 12 accounts of armed robbery and stuff, and he was in jail for 9 years.
That's crazy.
You don't remember that, Shane?
No, I don't remember any. The only knowledge I have of OJ is the trial. Anything I have after that, goes in one ear out the other. I don't retain knowledge because when I hear OJ, I think trial. And I was like, they're probably talking about the trial, so I drawn that out.
No, there was a whole thing. He had a high-speed car chase with police.
Wasn't that the whole thing with the trial?
No, because the trial.
No, this is something else.
It's something else. That's how he got arrested. He kidnapped people. He kidnapped 2 people, and then he also assaulted them or something, and then kidnapped them, and then they went on a high-speed chase. I remember watching it. It was back in 2008, but he got acquitted for that, and then he went to jail for other shit. But yeah, he's not a good person. But anyway, I mean, he's dead now. But whatever. So yeah, I guess rest in peace, OJ. I guess we'll never really truly find out who did it unless they get some damning evidence. or if someone actually killed his wife, they admit it.
On the real, guys, if you guys say committed murder, but like you knew you were gonna die eventually, would you just like, all right, like actually did do it, like as a final confession? Because I was like, I don't know, what's the point of taking it to the grave? I feel like if I actually did do it and I got away with it, I'm like,
Who was it?
Got you guys.
I can't remember what was it was like a known story. I think it was the Black Dahlia murder. Like I think someone on their deathbed. Yeah, like on their deathbed, they admitted to being the murderer.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, people do that all the time. Yeah. I don't know if I would admit it. I think that it kind of really depends on the life that I had. If I committed this murder or like this crazy thing, like I was a Zodiac killer, but I wasn't married, I didn't have like kids or whatever, and I just kind of was like by myself or something, I think I would admit it because that would be kind of badass. But if I had like a family, I wouldn't want to admit it because then I feel like that would just fuck up my family after I die, and then my family would get ridiculed from it. So I would just I think I would keep it to myself, take it to the grave.
I would probably like set up a whole treasure hunt. Like if you could find like the end, like you'll find my diary, like you'll know the truth,
Yo,
like,
you get that One Piece?
The truth. Yeah,
but there's
that
no
One Piece, yeah.
There's no treasure though. I would fuck with them hard. There's never a treasure. I would just say
the journey all along.
They like, dude.
But then like it's my confession basically. If it was like that big of a murder, like if they find it, that's practically treasure for them, So that'd be pretty cool.
Interesting.
Now I want to murder someone just to have a secret, just to keep it too.
I just want to set up a treasure hunt. Period. Like I think treasure hunts are so fun.
Yo, you guys got it here, man. Don't clip this because I swear to God, like I don't want to be an accessory to murder.
Nah, we're not gonna do that.
This is gonna bite us in the ass later on.
Wink, 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 wink.
Anyway, let's change the subject here. As we're joking and laughing, we're gonna bring it back down just a little bit, a notch. It's really still some sad news right now, but
goddamn OJ.
Yeah, OJ fucked it up, but we're gonna bring it back down because Chance Perdomo, I think I'm pronouncing his last name. He unfortunately also passed away. He played Andre Anderson in Gen V.
Yeah,
he was 27, and he died in a motorcycle accident. You know where I haven't seen Gen V. So I didn't really know like what he played or whatever, but
Sabrina.
That's what I was just about to say. Yeah, he was the cousin. He was Sabrina's cousin, and he was good in that. Yeah, I liked him in that one, but it was really unfortunate to see him. That news.
I will say I didn't really like Gen V, but he was my favorite character in the show though. Like he was like the only one I was like able to tolerate. Like, in the show.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, he passed with the motorcycle accident. I think it was last week. And because of that, Gen V officially announced that the filming for season 2 has been delayed indefinitely. So we have no idea what is going to be or what is going to come of Gen V. But yeah, I mean, they wanted to respect his death and they stopped filming for all that stuff. So rest in peace to him for sure. And OJ, maybe not so much. I don't know. Oh my God, that's scared the crap out of me. Oh, Ted, Jesus. Oh, I gotta turn that down. But yo, Ted subs. All right, thank you so much, man. Thank you for stealing my money. I love it, and I love you guys. That's what Ted said. Ted, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my God, this is the 4th month that he's been subscribed, man. Ted, you are absolutely awesome, and we love you too. And we're glad to include you in our comic nerds group. You know, I mean, Ted is he's the 4th nerd. You know what I mean? Like he definitely joins in on the fun conversation. He talks with us. He shares news. It's always great. Ted asked how everyone is. I'm gonna give the quick rundown in case Shane breaks up again. Shane was really paranoid last night because he heard digging outside of his window. So he checked it out and it was really late at night. And then it was a hole and he was like, someone was digging a hole really late. But then he was like, what the hell? And then he woke up today and there was a hole, but it wasn't a body size hole. So he said, don't worry, there isn't a body.
I think I spooked them. I think I spooked them. So they left because they knew someone was going to see.
In your backyard? They were just going to plant a body in your backyard?
No, it's the yard over the fence.
Oh, okay.
So, like, Yeah, so like I can see it clear as day, but like from their perspective, it's like they're covered by a fence, a tall fence at that. But I'm on the second floor, so
Yeah, so Shane may have witnessed a potential cover up.
because why else?
Yeah.
Are you digging in the backyard in the middle of the night?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you, man. I'm not from California there.
I shouldn't have been curious.
Yeah. And then Andrew went to a kitten adoption center and he signed for a kitten. So that's kind of cool. Ted likes cats.
What was the breed you were trying to get?
Maine Coon.
Maine Coon.
Maine Coon.
I'll look that up.
Interesting.
They're gentle giants. They're awesome.
Oh, them big ass cats?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ted said, let's see. Ted said that's creepy dude from Home Alone. And then Ted also said they probably chill. And then he said, hell yeah, in all capital letters for the cat thing. So yeah, that's really it. That's all we're doing, And then we were talking about how OJ died, and then Andrew may or may not have said that he wanted to commit murder, and but that's besides the point.
Hey, be cool, be cool.
Yeah, and there's like Gen V and another person passed away unfortunately, and we talked about that, and that was really sad. Yeah, Ted. Does Ted even know who OJ Simpson is my question.
No.
Ted's 14.
Years.
Yeah.
Well, Ted's 14. The trial for OJ Simpson, let me see. OJ Simpson trial date.
Oh, that means he's a 20.
That was 1995. I was 2. So like he knows who he is. All right, cool. I'm sure there's some things I just got to know,
Movies.
Yeah, sometimes he would know, like, sometimes he doesn't know things, sometimes he does. Let me see. Ted said, better show the cat on stream. I want to see the adorable cat. And then, are you guessing my age, Adam? I know you're in the teens. I don't know the entire story, though. I know you're in the teens, and I know that you're younger than Lissa, and I know Lissa is 16. So I think I'm going to guess around 14. I thought you told me once, unless you were lying. Damn it, Ted. Ted always lies. Anyway.
That's not his real name.
Maybe Ted. Oh, no, it isn't. I was just about to say. Yeah, it's not even his real name. I was like, maybe. I'm so used to calling him Ted. Yeah. But anyway, while we're waiting for Ted to reply to all of those accusations that we just, accused him of, we're going to get onto all the newses. These are kind of like, yeah, your name's Zach. I know, Ted. As I proceed to call him Ted. Yes, Ted is the name of his dog. He is Zach, and secretly he is Shazam. Yes, I agree. So, wait, he just said Shazam. Oh my God, he turned into him. Don't you know you shouldn't say the name? Anyway, Ted, we're going to get into some crazy weird news. We're going to start actually talking about the news here. One is really weird. We're going to start getting into like some weird news. This is probably the weirdest one, and it has to do with Amy Adams. So Amy Adams is starring in a movie called Night Bitch. And no, you did not hear that wrong. It's one word. It's called Night Bitch. And I want you to guess what this movie is about. It's a horror thriller. I'll give you that hint.
Is it like another like Jennifer Body?
Like a vampire thing?
No, like she's just like her body's taken over by some demon, and then she go on a killing spree.
That was Jennifer's Body? I thought she was a vampire.
No, she wasn't a vampire.
No.
Well, she drank blood, maybe. I thought it was like a demon.
She was
a demon.
That took over her body?
Because there was like some sort of cult sacrificing.
Damn, it's been a long time. I gotta rewatch that movie.
Like that.
No, you're totally wrong. No. Just to kind of loop back to there.
Okay,
no, it's not.
Let's see. It's Night Bitch.
Night Bitch.
She is some lady working in the night shift of something, and she's serial killing.
No. Also, Ted just said that he's now an older.
Okay, so
she's
Shazam. Yeah.
But what's up?
So, I to go off what Shane said. So she works on night shift.
Yeah.
And she's just very bitchy to everyone.
She's a Karen.
No.
She's a night Karen.
No. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Night Bitch stars Amy Adams. It comes out in December. We have not seen a single trailer for this, but apparently it's a horror thriller about someone who is convinced that they are turning into a dog.
What?
Uh-huh.
That title does not.
If
give
you think
any
about it,
hint.
bitch,
Yeah.
dog. I don't know what there is about Night, but like, yeah, she's convinced that she's turning into a dog, and it's Amy Adams, and it's supposed to be some sort of horror thriller thing. Sounds mad
She's
weird.
gonna kill, but she's not actually gonna turn to a dog.
I don't
she's
know
just
how
like,
that's scary,
she's like,
man.
The dog part of me wanted to kill.
Maybe
I'm probably closer.
You might be
closer.
close.
In like or it could be like more of a more mentally fucked up type horror. You know what I mean? Like Joker type shit. Yeah, like she
Maybe?
really thinks she's a dog. She's starting to be more creepy about it in a way. Ooh,
I
yeah,
can't
can
really
see it.
imagine Amy Adams being that creepy, though. I don't know. And Ted says I don't even know what to say.
It'd be really. Yeah,
Feel
but I mean, like I
outrageous.
like when actors and all that stuff like they branch away from what we normally used to see them in to do like crazy shit like this. Like James McAvoy when he did Split and all that stuff, I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, that was
Oh.
good.
And now he's coming up with a new horror movie.
Yes.
There's a new horror movie that's coming out.
I have a trailer for that.
Yeah.
I have a trailer for that. We're getting
Nice.
there. So yeah, Ted said I don't even know what to say. Ted, none of us really know what to say. It's a weird thing, but I found this out, and now apparently it's coming out in December. So maybe we'll watch it. I don't know. But it's called Night Bitch. Next news. This is also kind of really interesting. Transformers and G.I. Joe are officially going to be in a crossover. So that's cool. Pretty sure it's
Why?
live action. Pretty sure it's live action. I don't know.
I mean, I don't even understand. Like, how could the story cross over?
I don't know.
Like, one's about aliens, and the other one's just like
G.I.
some
Joe.
weird Cobra militia. You know, like
G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Ted said it looks awesome. He says, but I don't know. I just want Snake and
Snake
like
Eyes.
Snake Eyes, just like with like fucking
you guys remember his solo movie?
Optimus Prime. No,
Yeah,
It's
I
like a
remember
solo.
something.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I did not see it, but yeah, this is interesting. I mean, like if you really think about it, the first Transformers, they had the military with them, so I guess that can kind of just be the same thing. Technically, GI Joe is just the military; they're just like a secret ops. So like, they can do the same thing. I don't know. It's weird, but it's there. Big robots and cool military dudes equals awesome film. I mean, it's a Transformers movie.
From the action.
You know, it's gonna be what
It's
it is.
gonna be a popcorn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
popcorn
like
flick.
it's good. You know what I mean? Like any Transformers movie has good parts to it. Like there's never one Transformers movie where I was like, this is kind of dumb, except for B. I didn't really care much for B.
I put Transformers and the Fast and Furious sagas into the same kind of category of doing too much and pushing out too many.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like so now that Transformers is doing crossover, we're basically ready for the Fast and Furious to do a crossover too.
I was just
I
about
just
to say they should do a Transformers and Fast and Furious crossover, and so Vin Diesel
outlandish.
races in an Autobot, and then he just says family again, and then that's like practically like the movie, and then he has to fight.
Roll out.
Well, because like you know how the joke goes, where like all the like it gets crazier and crazier. Like they went to space. Like The Rock moved an entire missile with one hand. Like all these other things were, and then they're joking like
Submarines and all that.
yeah,
stuff.
so they're joking that like a dinosaur with like lasers is gonna be in the next one. Like it's not as wild as you might think.
Jurassic
You know?
Park, Fast and Furious. You know,
That was
that'd be
practically
cool.
like the first one. That was practically like the last Transformers where they
Yeah.
turned into like animals and shit. Anyway, yeah, it's a crossover. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but apparently it's in the works. Cool.
I know,
thing.
like recent. I saw it today actually. Didn't like one of the main Transformer page. I can't remember what production it was, but they changed their profile picture to Transformer One. So was that? Is that
Oh,
what we're
yeah,
thinking of?
maybe.
Is that
I
what this is?
I don't know.
It's like a
Maybe
new
it could be.
Transformer coming out.
It could. Who
Oh, yeah.
knows? I don't know. But also, you know what else is coming out? There's a reboot of Scary Movie. So, yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
But here's the thing:
Why?
I've been hearing a
Another
lot
why.
of I've been hearing a lot of things about like movies being reboot. So like Scary Movie is being reboot. What pissed me off? They're also rebooting or remaking. Oh shit. The
What?
Blair Witch Project. But I don't get why they are doing that. Like they can't just do. So the beautiful thing about the Blair Witch Project was that the Blair Witch Project was a fan-made film, one. And the actors and actresses that were in the movie didn't even know what the hell was happening. So the entire movie is all real emotion and shit and like real reactions because they actually thought that they were in a horror movie. Like that is the craziest thing to me. So that's why the movie, and it's such a low budget movie. You can't just remake that. It's going to ruin everything.
Right.
And so is this whole Scary Movie thing. I feel like Scary Movie, even though they did like Scary Movie 6 or whatever, it was getting a little fucking ridiculous. But the first Scary Movie is awesome. It was just so good. Like, how are you going to remake that? I don't know.
It's one of those things where it's like it's not going to work out because for its time around that time, a lot more stuff was more acceptable and lenient in terms of like the jokes and stuff like that. And nowadays, like it's not going to work out.
No, it's not.
It's going to be like a very diluted version.
Oh, 100%. Ted said, yo, got alert, currently playing Elden Rings, and I got to do parkour. New Blair Witch Project will be horrible. All right, thanks for the alert, Ted, man. And good luck with the parkour. But yeah, dude, I just don't think it's going to work. I think that there was, you bring it back to the point, like all those jokes are so outdated now. And it's like, if you're going to do something like Scary Movie, you have to kind of be as inappropriate as it was previously. And I don't think in this day you can, you know what I mean? It's just going to be like, it's going to be so like, unless they really like thread the needle there and they're just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I don't care. And then they just do the jokes that they want to do and then take the hit. But I don't know. I don't know. So that's that. There's a whole lot of movies that I heard that they're rebooting, but also sad news. The Crow. Well, it's not sad. The Crow is just delayed to August 23rd. So we're not going to be able to see it as early as we thought we would, but August 23rd, it's still this year. So
Not too far.
Yeah, it's not too far. I don't mind that. But we'll just have to wait. I mean, the trailer was cool, so I'm kind of looking forward to the movie. But August 23rd.
Right.
Andrew, I think you out of all three of us might enjoy this and like this the most. This next piece of news, and that is Interstellar. Christopher Nolan's Interstellar will be re-released in theaters this fall, and it is going to be in IMAX with a 70mm screen. And
Nice.
I think that that's wrong because I'm pretty sure 70mm is pretty fucking small. But 70, I'm going to say megameters because it's just mm and I don't know what that means. So it is, I'm imagining it's a big screen. It's going to be a real big screen.
Yeah. I'm sure they're not going to make it worse than what, or you know, any less better than what it was before. They're going to make it like way better.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
In terms of quality.
Oh,
So I'm excited
as terms of quality, the sound is going to be incredible. Like the movie was great. I just remember watching the movie a long time ago. I got to rewatch that, but yeah, I thought I was going to say remade.
I saw it in IMAX and that shit was awesome.
Well, now it's
now to see it
improved
again,
IMAX.
it's gonna.
Yeah, improved IMAX. That's going to be good. Ted said he thought that I was going to say that Interstellar was going to be remade, and he was terrified. No. It's going to be re-released. Re-released. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't say Andrew would enjoy that if it was going to be remade. Andrew would hate that.
No.
But yeah, so we have that. So Interstellar is going to be re-released this fall. That's actually kind of cool. I might actually go see it in theaters if I can. First look at Christian Bale as Frankenstein in Maggie. He's playing Frankenstein in Maggie Gyllenhaal's movie called The Bride.
Is that tattoos on his chest? God damn it.
I don't know if it's tattoos or what, but he kind of looks cool. I mean, like, I like that. You know what it reminds me of? It really does remind me of Jared Leto's Joker, kind of. But
there's not actually tattoos, but he looks like he's wearing.
Let me bring it, make it bigger. Yeah, it's a tattoo. It says hope.
Oh goodness!
But it's also like, you know, it's the skin of a lot of people. So
That's
I think
true.
He kind of looks dope.
Why does he look like he's modeling?
Yeah, I know.
For real.
But He looks
Very
kind of
cool.
cool. I don't mind it. I mean, I don't know. I like Christian Bale. Christian Bale is awesome in everything that he does. So I'll give it a shot. But that's the first
You
look.
said it's Maggie Gyllenhaal, like Jake Gyllenhaal's sister.
That's what I took it as. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
She's directing.
I thought, yeah. Turns out. So
What?
yeah. So he looks good. He looks good. Next news is first looks. Speaking of first looks, I'm gonna enlarge it. This is Sebastian Stan's first look as Donald Trump in the new movie The Apprentice. So
Yeah.
he kind of looks like
Donald
him.
Trump.
Yeah, he's playing Donald Trump. He kind of looks like him. This is like a movie apparently about the Trumps and how like whatever. I don't know, but he looks like him.
I gotta see his impression. Like,
I
Isn't,
do
like,
have to
too
see his
ear-
impression.
I don't know.
I don't
I just
know.
figured to do like a what is it? What is it called? Like these type of a biopic? Is that what it's called?
Yes, right.
Maybe.
It's like
think so.
Is it?
What do
I
you-
don't
what do
know.
you- what do
But,
you
like I
think
feel like aren't like basically when you do a movie based on a real life person.
Oh,
Yeah. It is biopic because it's biography picture. Biopic.
Right? Yeah. So
I'm gonna.
I figured the person had to
agree.
be like it would be better if the person was dead already, then do a movie on it, right?
No, they
Yeah.
do.
'Cause I
they
feel
do
like
it
with
all the time with
them with them being alive, like you can't really get to like the nitty gritty of like their darkest secret without them like suing you or saying shit.
No, you can.
But if they're not here anymore,
You can't.
I
You
don't know.
can. You
I just
just
feel like
have
it's
to
gonna be
like.
reserved.
What happens is like sometimes you can say like as long as you put a notification saying like some of these events may not be completely accurate. This is based off of like humor. Like what they did with they like there was a show that they did on I think Prime or Max. It was one of the two, and it was with Elizabeth Olsen, and it was called Candy, and it was about the murder of a specific chick by like this woman named Candy something. She like murdered her, and she went to trial, and she actually was acquitted of the murder charges, even though like she literally stabbed the shit out of her with an axe like 90 times. Like the body was it was crazy. And it was like her thing, but they basically said at the beginning they were like, some of these are like some of these these actions are exaggerated for entertainment purposes and stuff like that. So you can say something like that as long as you're not claiming it's real.
It was a couple years ago. It was the women of like the black women that were doing the math stuff of NASA.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like those like that lady was still alive, and she had a say in how they told the story. So like I mean, I think they just need.
Yeah, but I feel like this is a bit different because like he was the president, and he's like running still and doing all these like politics.
No, yeah, I mean like it's like
Well,
he
that's the
still has
best
a
time
lot
to do
more
it.
story. He still has a lot more story, but they're probably like aiming at a specific story.
They're
of his life.
they're probably aiming at how he became so big. But they can also say like unless they say this is based off of true events, like then that's where people start to get to sue you because then you're just like, yo, that never happened. But if you say like, oh, like, some of this isn't accurate or some shit like that, or like whatever, or like it could be this could be the perfect time because he's running for office again. Like you could take a jab at him. Like people want to make him look good. Like I don't think that this is a movie to make him look good. Like I don't think that this is a movie
That's what
like,
I
hey,
mean. Like it might sway people to not vote for him or anything like that. So I figured he wouldn't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm alive still, so
it doesn't matter
this
though
film.
because like it could be based off of everything that happened true. So like for example, like we all know that Donald Trump was caught on tape saying grab her by the vagine, but they can go and use
imagine that was like the highlight of the movie.
That would be hilarious.
Like that's like I'm like, oh
but
my god.
everyone knows about Trump's like everyone knows about Trump's like history with the I don't remember her name, the sex worker there or the previous sex worker there, and how she got paid to like do things. Like they all have clips of him saying all these things. Like he's on TV so much. You can use all of that, and like whatever. If he claims it's not real, like you could just be like, yo, like it's right here, man. Like
imagine they show the side by side comparison with the movie.
Yeah, they could.
Like,
I do want to hear his impression though, but I don't know. I mean, like, I don't even know if I'm not interested in watching this shit. But like,
I'm not out there.
It's definitely not.
But it's just interesting how he kind of looks like him, so it's kind of cool. but that happened. Next news, Batista. So there is an animated movie for Avatar: The Last Airbender where Avatar and like the team, they're going to be like in their early 20s, I think. And apparently Batista is going to be voice actor for the villain, which I could totally hear.
Oh
yeah, he'd be great at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? Like I was like listening to you, but then like the image is like Batista. You know, like he's shaved head,
yeah, like
and
as
it's like Aang's picture. I'm like, wait, don't tell me you're gonna.
That'd
he's
be
gonna play
fucking
Aang.
hilarious.
Version of Aang.
Yo, like a live action Avatar: The Last Airbender was just announced and Batista's playing Aang. That would
It's
be
so
hilarious.
crazy.
That would be so funny. Oh man, I should have led with that, but no, like, he's gonna be the voice actor for the villain of the animated movie there. So that's cool. That would have been so funny. Damn it. This next news is Haley Steinfeld, and I'm just gonna enlarge this because it's freaking Haley Steinfeld. So let's just take a little appreciation for her. Love her. She's amazing. Ted and I were actually just talking earlier this morning about crushes because we were talking about like MCU crush. So he asked me what my Marvel Cinematic Universe crush was and the Marvel comic crush was. My Marvel Cinematic Universe crush is most likely either Haley Steinfeld as Hawkgirl, or probably Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch. And then he asked who my DC one was, and I said the chick who plays Cyclone from Black Adam. And hell yeah. And then Batgirl is probably like my like comic crush. But Haley Steinfeld, very nice. Anyways, what do we got here?
It's kind of weird.
What,
It went
Haley
kind of
Steinfeld?
weird.
Haley Steinfeld.
No, it's just like how you were like whispering it, like.
Oh yeah, because you know.
You don't want Demetria to hear.
I gotta say quiet. No, but yeah, no, we were talking, so it was just kind of funny. But
Yeah.
anyway, Haley Steinfeld is cast apparently in a Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler upcoming vampire film. So I don't know if she's gonna play a vampire or if she's gonna play something other than a vampire, but it's in a vampire movie. She is in it, and that's all the information that I got for that. But you know, that was cool.
I need her as a vampire.
I mean, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be very great. Anyway, that's all for Haley Steinfeld. Next news is Keanu Reeves, and I'm just going to enlarge on this again just to take an appreciation post of Ana de Armas. Also Keanu Reeves. So, yeah, you know.
He's so fucking pretty.
Both of them.
That's
both
crazy.
Both of them, great.
Keanu, I know.
Yeah, Keanu. That too.
Yeah, no, of course, that's what I'm
So this is actually kind of cool, but apparently Keanu Reeves is going to reprise his role as John Wick in Ballerina, starring Ana de Armas. So he will be John Wick. And I heard that there was like a teaser trailer or some trailer that they played at CinemaCon. So we might get that trailer pretty soon. We'll be able to watch that next. But it's going to show, it's going to show, that's why people were able to confirm this, is he is in the trailer. And apparently there's like a sword fight.
Though.
Maybe, but who knows? Apparently there's like a sword fight or something. They're both in it. I don't know. So that's cool. We're going to get more Keanu. They also announced that a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 live action movie is confirmed and set to release in 2025. I still haven't even seen the first one, but I want to. So
First one's okay.
I heard it was like pretty decent. Yeah. So
I don't know what it is compared to the game, but I enjoyed it. It was a game, right?
It was. It is a game, yeah. But I think people enjoyed, like people who played the game enjoyed it. So I don't know. I got some decent ratings. So there's going to be a second. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin is going to have a live action rated R movie.
That's going to be so sad.
Sad and awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be sick because he's a crazy, like, great fucking character. But, like, the backstory for how he got here, oh my god. Like, I grew up loving. I had like Ninja Turtles bed sheets, underwear, roller skates. Like I had all of it, like growing up, and then now as an adult, finding out what
Oh,
happened to them and why he's the last Ronin
yeah.
breaks my heart because that's now canon apparently.
It is. It's really dark. It's
Yeah.
really dark. Yeah, they messed with it. You know why they did it too is they actually killed off. Well, they did it because they were pissed. I think that oh man, like Marvel, because I'm pretty sure Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is part of Marvel, and I'm pretty sure they are. I think they there was like a crossover or something like that. Also
I don't
Ronin.
see them with Batman, so
Also Ronin, yeah, or maybe it was DC. They're in one. Something happened where they made it so that like a character died in something else. So they were like, "Hey, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna kill off like Donatello or something like that." You know what I mean? So like, and they did. They made it canon. But yeah, Ronin. I thought it was Marvel because Ronin, um, from Marvel was a thing.
Right.
So I just thought it was that. But I'm actually excited. I love this arc. I thought it's sad. It's so cool. It's like it's an incredible. It's just amazing to me, and I'm really excited to see it rated R.
yeah.
So it's gonna be good. I hope. I hope they do good.
But isn't it such like an end of not an end of story, but like a lot of stuff has to happen for it to get to that point.
Yeah, I think that they might just like
Like so
the
they're
whole
gonna fit
movie.
all of that. Like
I don't know.
No, it's gonna be flashbacks back and forth.
It could be
Guaranteed.
flashbacks back and forth. They could make it a two-parter. But I don't know. But we'll see.
mm,
I'm excited. I'm gonna watch it for sure. Next news is Fallout. Fallout just released on Prime, and they released all 8 episodes at the same time. So you can actually go ahead and watch Fallout now. And let us know what you think too. I'm gonna give it a watch too. I was actually kind of excited because I do really like the game.
same.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it. So yeah, Fallout, give it a watch. And if all of us watch it, we'll review it and kind of let us know. But it's 8 episodes long, so we'll see how that goes. I hope it's good. I don't know. And then Invincible season 2 has just ended, and season 3 is already set to come out. Craziest thing is Ryan Kirkman, who's the director of Invincible, said that he wants every episode of Invincible season 3 to feel like a finale. He said it's an absolutely huge season with so many crazy things that you won't expect. So, I mean, season 2 I heard was pretty solid and also really gory and crazy. So to do season 3 like this, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, season 2 was really good. There was this moment that annoyed the shit out of me because they were sort of, in a sense, doing a whole fourth wall break without directly breaking the fourth wall. And so like they basically like drew it in the way they explained it. It annoyed me. So then I kept watching it as like the artist drawing. It was a whole thing. But like there's a lot going on.
I think I might know what you're talking about. Does it begin with an S?
It had to do with
A person that begins with an S?
yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I heard that they didn't do that on purpose, or like oh no. You know what it was? I heard they didn't ask for permission, so they just went with it. Yeah, they just went with it.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
It's a random fourth wall break.
Yeah, it
in
is
the
kind of
middle
wild.
like,
And they're
Yeah.
saying that apparently there was another wall break, like where there was a side hand of a character and with like a cape, and everyone thought that it was a specific person. Andrew, I'll tell you guys offline. I don't want to ruin anything.
yeah.
But we'll watch the show. But anyway, so yeah, that happened. But so he's saying that season 3 is every episode is going to be like a finale. So like that means every episode is going to be like insane. It kind of reminds me of what is it? Demon Slayer season 2. Every damn episode of Demon Slayer season 2 is crazy. It was all a continuation of one single fight.
Yeah. It's
So-
they go through quite a bit of the story. It's great storytelling. That's all I know. That's
Mm.
like it was like great storytelling the whole way through. So
Mm.
it's definitely worth the watch.
Fair.
And it's just as gory as ever.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna watch it, and then if all of us watch it, I would be down to rate it. So we can definitely rate Invincible season 2 there. But I just have to watch it. I have it on my phone. I'm gonna watch it, I promise. But I haven't gotten into it. Next piece of news is Nia DaCosta is set to direct the second film in the 28 Days Later trilogy. And apparently it's going to be called 28 Years Later. But what I want to also say is it might be 28 Weeks Later. I don't really know. If it's going to be a trilogy.
There's already 28 weeks later.
Is there 28 Weeks Later? So then this is the second movie.
28 Days was the vampire.
Yep.
28 Weeks was that a zombie thing?
Could have.
No, 20. What?
Yeah.
28 Days was a vampire thing for sure. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. 28 Days Later was the zombie. No, the vampire. 28 Weeks Later was supposed to be a zombie apocalypse. So, unless they were somehow connected, I don't know.
Let me see. Are 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later connected? After years of speculation, a new sequel for zombie horror hit 28 Days Later is reportedly in the works. 2 decades since 2002 original titled 28 Years Later. No. So 28 Weeks Later has nothing to do with 28 Days Later. 28 Days Later is going to be the first movie, and 28 Years Later is going to be the second installment.
Damn, 28 years?
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Now it says the film marks the third installment in the franchise. Why is it saying the second movie?
Confusing.
It's mad confusing. But
Wait, 28 Days Later it's a
28
zombie
days.
movie.
No, 28 Days
28
Later was
Days
a
was the vampire.
vampire.
In the
No,
last
it's
film.
zombies, man. I'm looking at it right now. It's
Then what the hell was the movie with the
Zombie
zombies? I mean, the vampires.
Yeah, the vampire.
I know which one you're talking about. That one is it's like 30. Fuck.
Oh, is it 30 Days a Night
I
or
know
something
where-
like that?
Yeah, I think it's like 30 Days a Night.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you guys are confusing the fucking
Nah,
numbers,
dude.
bro. These are all zombies.
Shane and
I
I were on the
thought it
same
was-
page. Shane and I were on the same page.
Because
I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
God
the
damn.
vampire.
30 Days a Night.
You guys almost
dude.
made me like believed in you guys. I'm like, bro.
I was so convinced because I was like, man, I liked
Yeah.
that movie. But that was 38 Days of Night. That was when they were in Alaska and they had that, yeah.
Yeah, because 28 days later is with Cillian Murphy. Like he woke up in a hospital
Yeah.
and then there's like zombies.
Yeah.
He was like butt naked. That's like when you see like his penis and everything like that. Like
Oh.
I don't know if you remember. I remember that.
I don't
know
think
why,
I
but
actually.
do.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've
but
actually seen it now. So now I gotta watch 28 Days
It's
Later.
pretty good.
I like 20. Like I like that stuff. I'm gonna put it on my list.
Yeah, and then 28 weeks later, it's a sequel, obviously, and it has Jeremy Renner in it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I remember that one. I don't remember. I don't think
Yeah,
I
I
remember
remember this one too. I remember both. I just recently watched them actually.
Interesting. Well,
Pretty
either
good,
way,
pretty good.
28 Days Later, that came out in 2022. Then there's 28 Weeks Later. All right, I have that on my list now.
So they're gonna skip 28 months later. They're just
Yeah,
gonna go straight to
apparently
years.
they're just gonna go 28 years later. So whatever. I
Like,
don't know.
everyone ate way
She-
too much by then.
She is directing it, so
Right.
that's happening. Next news. Oh no, wait, no. Don't read it. We're gonna go into Speak No Evil. So we have a trailer. It's called Speak No Evil trailer, starring James McAvoy, which we did mention earlier today. Earlier in the show. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. Give me 1 second for you guys. Can you guys see it? Andrew and Shane?
Yep.
All right, cool. So here we go. This is the first of 2 trailers that we're going to watch today. We are going to watch Speak No Evil, trailer number 1, starring James McAvoy. This is, I don't even know what it's about, but it looks cool. And it's James McAvoy, so let's get this started.
This is my husband, Ben.
Patrick Feld, this is my wife, Kira.
This is Agnes.
And has some trouble communicating. He can be a bit insecure.
Nice Vespa. Yeah, isn't she? You should try.
Can we?
I won't call the fun police if you don't.
Okay.
Io lo so che mi chiami anche da diversi fusi orari. Ieri siamo stati esagerati.
Back before I quit my practice. You're a lawyer. Doctor, listen, you have to come and visit. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah? Yeah.
Why are you so ripped in this movie?
It's so quiet around here. Don't even have any neighbors.
Hey, you made it!
Welcome. Ta-da!
You are VIP guests.
Just to remind you, I'm a vegetarian.
Our gift to you.
That is so.
Louise, doctor's orders.
Very good.
Settle in. I promise you guys, it could be a great weekend. How long's it been?
17 years.
17 years. Wow.
You get less for murder.
Something's not right with him.
He has a condition. It makes it hard for him to communicate.
Sometimes it's okay to think things, but you can't actually say them. Oh no.
Thank God there's a doctor in the house.
I'm not a doctor.
What?
But didn't you say you were a doctor?
Did I? Look at their faces.
Of course I'm a bloody doctor. Agnes, why don't you and Aunt show us the dance that you've been working on?
Fucking hate this song.
And what is wrong with
Yeah, you saw his
Just
face
feel
change.
the rhythm in your feet. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the one.
What is wrong with you? I want to pack up the car and I want to leave right now.
I'm just sad to see you go.
You're gonna go out there and be completely normal.
I've been pretending it's normal since we got here. Dad?
Remember that time you guys came to stay?
Jesus.
You flipped out and tried to leave without saying goodbye?
That is kind of scary, actually.
Crazy people.
That moment where he was just standing in like the hallway, you see like his frame, freaking jack as hell.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, he jacked up for Split.
I think he's good at playing evil.
He's good at playing a
Real.
creepy guy. Yeah. Fruit Loops, how's it going? Now I have to watch SpongeBob before bed. Oh, I think we messed up some of the nighttime there. Yeah. Yeah, we got something good going on, but dude, that was actually kind of creepy. I actually liked that. Did they cut his kid's tongue out? Like, what the hell is wrong with?
Yeah.
But damn, that actually looks good. That looks good. I love him. James McAvoy is such a good actor.
Yeah. Versatile actor.
Very. But he jacked up for Split. You know what I mean? Like, or not Split. He jacked up for Glass. Was real jacked for Glass. But
yeah.
But like his body like contorted and stuff like that. Because Split was when he had like what 9 personalities or something. But those personalities,
like 28 or something.
Or yeah, something crazy. But then like they all were trying to. I think like some of them were trying to prevent like their last personality from coming out, and some were actually trying to like get it, and that was like the monster one. Glass.
You know, there's real cases of that.
Yeah.
Like
it's actually wild.
Each personality has like different body chemistry type shit going on. Like
that's insanity.
Easy.
It's fucking wild, dude. So like so Split was when he had like 28 personalities, but each one of them had like different bodily like.
Yeah. So like one of them had diabetes.
Like yeah.
Like one personality had diabetes, the others didn't. And like actually showed.
No, I've seen Split.
Yeah, there's like real.
I thought you were talking about like. I thought you were talking about the real dude that
No, I'm saying like in real life, people with split personalities, there are cases where one personality has a defect as opposed to another personality not, which is crazy to think.
It is.
Really I was talking about
mind's a powerful thing that way.
Yeah, I was talking about like the legit guy that claimed to have like 27 personalities or something like that.
Oh, I mean,
he was actually one of. Yeah, but he was actually one of the one when we were talking about like, oh, would you admit that you commit murder on your deathbed, whatever it was. well, in that documentary, the guy with the 27 personalities, stuff like that, he admitted to his niece or something like that. It's like, no, I didn't. I killed that dude on purpose. Like that shit.
Damn. Yep. So that's crazy, man. But
all around, yeah.
but he did jack up for that. I don't know. The whole thing is crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
So that was Speak No Evil. I'm actually excited. I'll definitely give that a watch. And now we're finally getting into Marvel news. So we only have we're kind of down to the last end of the show here. We don't have much left. We have maybe 3 points of conversation left, and then we're gonna get into DC and watch our last trailer. So again, like I said, it was really mostly regular news or non-comic related stuff. So first piece of news for Marvel though is interesting. So the Fantastic Four officially cast Julia Garner as its Silver Surfer. So they're going in the female Silver Surfer route, which is a thing before all those people lose their shit about there being male.
They're doing the version where the wife of Silver Surfer is the one that's going to be the herald for Galactus.
Yeah.
No.
I just don't really know how I feel about Julia Garner. So Julia Garner, from what I remember her as, I think she played the daughter in Ozark. I just think that she looks like her jaw's weird. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
it's still, but it's Silver Surfer though.
Yeah, do you remember the actor's actual face in the original Silver Surfer? Because I feel like the silver itself is gonna distract you from what her face actually looks like, unless their purpose is gonna try to emphasize on her features.
Maybe.
But I'm thinking it's more just gonna be heavy CGI and her voice acting.
I'm sure, but I don't really know her much as an actress. But like I said, it could be good. I mean, it's gonna be cool. I don't mind. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm really liking a lot of the actors and actresses for the movie anyway, so we'll give it a shot. But yeah, they are going in this direction, which is kind of cool. So that's nice. But some people are always like, Silver Surfer's a male. There is a female Silver Surfer out there, guys. It's in the comics.
There's an entire race.
There's a whole thing. Just to chill. So yeah, Julia Garner is going to play Silver Surfer. This is cool. I'm looking forward to this. But there is a new look as to Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. It came out on the cup. I'm buying this cup. I'm buying this cup hard. I'm buying this cup and I want it. But they have new concept art. Yo, I'm gonna blow this up. He looks dope.
Yeah, because that was such a real concern about how that helmet was gonna look on him.
No, that helmet looks sick.
Yeah, it looks good, but also parts of it kind of bother me a little bit. I don't know if that's just
like the way the pointiness is sticking up on one side isn't.
I feel like it's more head. It needs more of the blue. I don't know.
I think it looks good.
No. I mean, regardless, I know it's gonna look good
with his
once we see it in action. Yeah,
it's gonna look mad.
I hope he actually wears it heavily, because I'll get really annoyed if you'll see him with the helmet on, and then most of the time he's just Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. And then his beard looks real good with it. I just think that whole suit in general just looks amazing. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm buying that freaking cup. I'm seeing this in theaters and I'm buying that cup. So that's happening for
this
sure.
It's gonna be the most hyped movie.
It's gonna be good.
Man.
It's gonna be good. I can't wait for July. So new concept art there. Last piece of Marvel news. This is something that I heard and I was like, let's talk about this for a little bit. Alaqua Cox, who is the girl who plays Echo in the Marvel MCU shows, was on an interview and said that she'd like to fight the Green Goblin in Echo Season 2. I'm sorry. Look, there's comics where her and Daredevil team up and they actually ended up fighting Green Goblin. I've seen the comic, whatever. This Echo would get her shit rocked if she fought the Green Goblin that is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now. No way. Absolutely no way she would actually win in this fight.
I would be more mad that the first appearance of Green Goblin for the MCU shows up in her show rather than the movies. I'll be so mad at that.
Yeah, also, why the hell is she getting a second season? It didn't do that well. Some people liked it, some people really didn't like it, but it's also why? And also, how would you even introduce Green Goblin into your show? You are
right.
Kingpin.
I was looking at that. I'm like,
yeah,
it's a bit weird.
You're Kingpin's niece. Like, you're not doing much. You're fighting Daredevil. He doesn't have any
actual lack
powers.
of powers.
Yeah.
Like, no.
You can't. Yeah, and to
she
your
can
point,
tap in with the spirit.
To your point, Shane, too, is why would you introduce Green Goblin before, like, in Echo before you introduce it in Spider-Man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's Spider-Man's villain. Like, you can't. No, there's no way. There's no way. You can't fight this. This is so stupid. I mean, like, out of all the villains to pick, man, or like anything, out of all the characters to pick in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and you pick Green Goblin, like, you could have picked so many other characters, any other characters, but you decided to pick.
There's no
Green
way
Goblin.
he's getting up to the glider.
No,
There's no way she's reaching that.
it's
You
not. It
know?
don't even matter. A bomb. That's all he needs. Is one bomb. She can't. She has no powers. What is she gonna do? She has no powers, and she has one fake leg. So, like, is she? What if all he has to do is just use a bomb? The fake leg gets, like, blown off. She got nothing. So
She had power, didn't she? Didn't she like tap in with like certain spirit animals?
It was no, because so Echo's powers were supposed to be, as in her name, that she sort of is like Taskmaster. She can sort of mimic abilities or, like, you know, fighting abilities, stuff like that. So she can't copy powers, but she can copy, like, combat abilities.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be kind of her power. At the end of the show, it sort of showed her connecting to her ancestors, which were basically like aliens for some reason, or like, I don't know, I couldn't really tell what they were, but that she was connecting with her ancestors, and then she just got somewhat stronger. Like she just,
yeah.
Well, I think they're trying to make her like they're changing up her story or character arc, like where she can fit in to the MCU, like to keep up with the MCU. So
it's dumb.
Like,
it feels
maybe
like
this version is stronger.
Yeah, I don't like. There's so many other characters to pursue and create like live action versions for, but this one doesn't feel like it was worth the effort or the money.
No, I don't know. So that was wild. I just thought it was funny. She's got big dreams, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hitting up DC. We only have one little thing before we watch the Joker trailer, but Hitting Up DC is the first look at Spawn and Batman in Spawn versus Batman, and this is the picture. It's an animated film.
Oh,
God. It's gonna be hype. You don't like it?
I don't know. He said, ugh.
I like it, but the thing is, like, they're two of my favorite characters, and I don't want them to fight each other.
No, they look like they're teaming up, man.
Well,
but it's called Spawn versus Batman.
Well,
or
yeah,
like
but
Batman versus
I mean, it'll probably like start out that way, but clearly they're gonna like team up.
Yeah, like Batman versus
They're
Superman.
gonna stand side by side and fight each other.
They must see each other as a threat because, like, they fought Superman. Like, he fought Superman because he thought Superman was a
Well,
threat.
because like I don't mind like Batman versus Superman because Batman kicks Superman's ass with kryptonite. This one, he can't beat Spawn. Like, there's no way he's gonna beat Spawn. That cape is gonna go ham on Batman like real quick.
I don't know, man.
I just want to see how the story folds.
They always write Batman being able to defend himself.
Yeah, seemed like it's gonna be more on the detective side anyway. Because I think that's what's his name, that character right there that they're looking at. Like, he got the no face mystery man. I can't remember the it's or
the question.
Is it what is it called? The question.
The question.
Yeah.
Isn't that his name?
So I think so. Yeah. So it's gonna be definitely more of a mystery than.
Yeah, most likely. So they'll fight for like 5 minutes, and they'll just be like, "Oh, who were you?" And they'll be like, "I don't know. I'm just investigating this shit." And then they'll be like, "All right, cool. I'll help." You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just gonna be some crazy weird thing. But yeah, Spawn and Batman, they're gonna team up in Spawn vs. Batman, coming out later in 2024. So that's that. And now, guys, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Go down here. We are going to go to the Joker. I'm pumped. I haven't seen anything about this. I haven't seen any clips. I've seen one thing. I've been pumped to do this. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and share it for you guys again.
Yes.
Yeah. So as of right now, here is the first. So this is crazy. So we're actually I'm gonna say something real quick. They released the teaser and the trailer on the same damn day. Like,
I don't like what the hell.
And the teaser was literally just him standing in the rain laughing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, this is creepy. I like this. I like this. And then all of a sudden they were just like, yeah, trailer later tonight. And I was like, what? Already? I thought that they were going to be like, oh, full trailer like in a week or something like that. But they really just dropped it. So this is going to be good, guys. All right, here we go. First official trailer for The Joker 2. Folie de...
Wait. Should we watch the teaser first? Is it like anything crazy with the teaser?
No, the teaser
really
was literally the teaser was literally 10 seconds of him just laughing in the rain. I could look it up if you want.
All right. Yeah.
No, that's not point.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Because it's literally just like he laughed. Like just think of him laughing in the first one. It's just him laughing. It was, I think what it was, I think it was him outside in the rain. It looked like he was probably just outdoors of the Arkham Asylum. Like he was probably having like outdoor time and he was just laughing. That was really it. But we're actually going to see Lady Gaga, I hope, as Harley and just kind of like get some freaky shit going. But all right, here we go. So we got 2.5 minutes here. Let's we're going to start it now.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just to live love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
I want to see the real you.
Ooh, that gives me chills.
Whoa.
Damn.
Okay.
Dude, this shot right here, they got it perfectly to his mouth. That is such a good clip right there.
That's
so
sick.
this was the clip that I kept on seeing over like all over the place that people were talking about, was this clip right here. And they said that this was such a perfect shot. But dude, you said wow when you saw Lady Gaga walking up with like her makeup on. She looked good.
Yeah.
She looked good.
Yo. Yeah, that suit, the red suit.
Phenomenal, as I can tell. But like, obviously, this doesn't address the heaviness of the musical portion. I hope it doesn't oversaturate the rest of the film.
Right.
But
you know, like looking at the trailer, like analyzing the trailer and stuff like that for like a bit, like I was like trying to figure out how it's gonna play out in my mind. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be heavily. Whenever like the musical part is gonna come on, I really do feel like it's gonna be like all in their head.
I hope so.
I mean, yeah, no, for sure it is. That's the only thing that makes sense.
And it seemed that way.
It's not looking like she's a therapist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
like,
it looks like she's like a patient.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like that's
one.
one.
That beginning portion of her being a therapist.
Yeah, because like this, the Joker where he was a failed comedian, which is this Joker here, that one didn't have a Harley Quinn in that storyline. So I guess they're making like their own shit. I know like the original like Harley Quinn origin that we know is that therapist for Joker, but for this version of Joker, there was no Harley Quinn. So now we're getting like your take on it.
I don't know.
I mean, they've been already doing their own kind of version when they introduced Bruce Wayne as a kid and all that. So it's like, you know, it's not too surprising.
Yeah.
Man, that little stool thing when he hit the thing with the stool right there, I was like, okay, you know it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
It's gonna
the craziest thing is too. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm hoping for some iconic scenes, like stuff like that you've seen in the comics or the artwork of the known stuff. I want to see a Harley Joker thing.
So this clip right here, this actually kind of looks interesting because it looks like he's running away from himself, but I don't know if he's actually running away from himself or if he's running away from obviously lookalikes. And I don't know if they're trying to kill him or if they're trying to like become him or what, but I don't know what this is because I think that this is going to be very thrilling and creepy, but it's going to be in a different sense where it's like now we're getting more into like his mind. So like,
right. Yeah.
I think the first one, so the first movie, we didn't know that he was making any of this shit up until the end, you know, or like most of it up until it was like the end. So we thought through the entire movie that this was actually happening. And it turns out that most of that movie with like the relationship that he had with that girl, it was all fake, right? So that was a huge buildup, but everything that happened to his mom, like we were kind of like, it was the wrap up of like why he is who he is. And then he went to Arkham Asylum, but now he's in an asylum. And we already found from the first one, we found out that what we see isn't always real. So what the, like, you're not, like, I'm going to watch this movie, I'm going to watch the second one, and I'm going to literally think to myself, like, what the fuck is actually real? Like, is this actually real? Is this fake? Is this, like, did he actually get out? Did he escape? Are they going somewhere? Like, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, is this song happening? Like, obviously the song's going to happen, like, in his head, but, like, it is like the way and the freedom and the flexibility that they have with an asylum setting as a video is going to be mind blowing to the point where like you're not going to know what's real and what's fake. I think like this is going to be that hard thing. It's probably going to be like one of those movies too, where it's like even the movie ends and you still don't know. You know, you're just like, did this happen? Like, you know what I mean?
The fun part about a Joker movie is that like his whole concept is that he's crazy.
Yeah.
So trying to put together crazy to understand what crazy is in the trailer, I'm like, we're gonna be like guessing it all wrong. I guarantee you.
Probably. But I think I agree with Andrew too, where it's like it seems like the musical numbers in this movie, it might not really do much to this. Like they were, for example, like the two of them were sitting down watching a play, but then the two of them were up there at the play when she said, "Let's get out of here." So it's like they might just be like. And then the piano song in the trailer was "Come With Me," like, you know, the Wonka song. It sounded like the Wonka song, "Come with me to like in a world of imagination," which makes sense because like world of imagination. But yeah, I don't really know. I think that this is gonna be so well done. Like they're gonna have 15 musical scores, sure, but I trust them.
I really want to just see Lady Gaga sing. That's it.
Oh, Lady Gaga's gonna sing 100%.
I want to. When she was in A Star Is Born, I was like, bro, this song hits. Like, I would love to see what she does.
I wish we saw more of her as Harley Quinn being psycho, but I guess that's the point of the trailer, right? It's more of like, oh, she looks sane. She looks like a normal lost person in an asylum.
Yeah.
Like I think that's how they're trying to get you though. It's like, yeah, no, she's definitely psycho.
She's psycho. Yo, she just wiped the whole thing. I think that's blood. Like it looked like it was blood. She wiped it all over her mouth.
Yeah, she pulled the Joker from the first one when he like uses blood to make her smile. Yeah.
I think that, like
they didn't show her like freak out kind of crazy, you know, like how Harley Quinn normally are, you know. But we're probably gonna see that. So
we're definitely gonna see it.
We need to see a mallet.
Oh, I would love to see a mallet, man. I don't know if like man, there's just so much. Like, is he gonna be infatuated with love? Is he gonna be like, oh shit, this bitch is crazy, and then try and like run away, or like, I don't know.
He's not gonna see it that way.
You never know. I don't know.
He's gonna be like this person connect with me. This person like doesn't judge me. This person like likes me for me. Like he's not gonna see any flaws in her.
The girl that he thought he had in the first movie, it's gonna be the girl that he has in a second.
Oh, probably.
What he actually wanted. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's so much room for this, man. I actually am very excited. I had my skepticism, especially when they kept on adding musical scores and they were like, they're going to have 15 songs in this. It's going to be all like jukebox music and stuff. Like, I got scared, but then after seeing this trailer, I'm like, nah, it's back. I should have never doubted because I was like, this is Joker we're talking about. Like, if they're making this, like, damn. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy. I'm kind of curious if they're going to make a third.
Well, we got to see how it ends.
Yeah,
we didn't even think there's going to be a part 2, remember?
That's
like,
true.
We didn't even think there's going to be a part 2.
I was to include Harley in the second one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what they could possibly do with the third one.
You never know. I was fine with just one. And then they made the second. I'm like, oh, okay, you're pushing it. You're really going there.
It's crazy. Like right after this stream, I'm probably gonna rewatch the trailer.
I'm probably gonna rewatch the Joker in general, man. I haven't seen that in a while. I love the movie so much. It's such a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. So I'm looking forward to it. But that was the Joker first official trailer. And they did show him laughing outside. That was outside of Arkham. So that was a teaser. It was just 10 seconds of that. You know what I mean? So it was just a little bit more. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's really it. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the show. I mean, the movie. It's gonna be great. Honestly, next week or the week after, whenever we decide to do this again, I'm gonna have we're probably gonna have a lot of news. We're gonna have everything that CinemaCon releases and stuff like that. I bet
that. Also, like the shows that we have to catch up.
Oh
on
yeah.
And
Yep.
Possibly do reviews for.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Like as soon as I get off of this, I'm probably gonna look at my phone and I'm probably gonna find 5 more pieces of news that just came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're probably gonna have a good amount to talk about. But that was really it, guys. I mean, we're gonna have a lot to talk about soon, hopefully. And we're going to have a lot to review. So we do have some reviews. Next thing that we're going to review most likely is going to be Invincible Season 2. If we can get through Borderlands, or not Borderlands, I'm sorry, Fallout. If we can get through Fallout, then maybe we'll rate that as well. But I think the goal is to rate X-Men 97 is coming. That's not going to be done until mid-May.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is 10 episodes and they just released the 5th, so it comes out weekly until 10 episodes. So I'll start watching it just so that I don't have 10 hours of shows to watch. But I'm probably gonna watch an episode here or there. But I'm gonna focus on I'm specifically probably gonna focus on Invincible Season 2 first, just to get that. So we should definitely you finished it, Shane, right? And Andrew, you started it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have a lot to go. I got the whole Season 2 to watch, but I'll definitely have that done by next time. So we can definitely review Season 2 and then maybe review Fallout. But we got, like you said, so much to talk about, all the stuff that we got to review and watch. And then we'll get news on that. So thank you guys for watching, guys. It was awesome. Ted, big shout out to you, man, because I appreciate the sub. The sub was awesome. Hopefully your parkouring is great. And wait, hold on. Never mind. And then Fruit Loop, thanks for coming on by too. Appreciate you, and thanks for watching. And we'll be back next time. So keep a lookout for us, and we're gonna talk more comics. So see you later, guys. Have a good one.